Alright, good evening everybody. A couple things have happened since last time we checked in, so let's just get into it. Only a little bit of the morning routine today because I already fed the pigs and I already fed the goats. So we'll go ahead and let the dogs off their leashes for the day. We only do that at night. Rocky and Pina have been doing really good together. Less of those outbursts from Pina, which is really good. And they're starting to chase the chickens a little less. First they kind of thought it was a game. And now really only Pina does it. Rocky is kind of chill about it. So let's go check on the other animals that I fed already, then we'll head over to the chicken coop because that's the last chore. So here at the pig pen, it's a little dark over here, shadowy, but they already ate. I have a new mixture set up for their skin treatment, which is going amazing. They look fantastic. I think I kind of fixed the lighting. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, pigs are doing great. We had a little breakout the other day. Sucks I didn't have the camera out, but went on like a 6-mile run after Sylvia here. And that was fun. But I finally got her home. And everything is good now. Veronica still thinks she's a pig and she still lives with them. To get dark again. Over towards the goat pen, you'll see that the goats are locked up, and that's just because they are not so good with the Christmas decorations that are up. The boys are trying very hard to destroy everything in the yard, which sucks, but it's also okay because they have a nice big pen. It's not really an emergency for them to not be able to come out right now. And also, if you can kind of see, I don't think you can really, but the chicks are now old enough to be out of their little makeshift coop that I made. So they've been out a lot, just doing their job as the cleanup crew. The goats don't bother them. They kind of push on the coop a lot. But other than that, they all just get along. And the chicks are getting pretty big. I wish one was out so I could show you, but they're underneath the goat table doing their cleanup crew job. And Lena's trying to get me to pet him, but I'm not gonna. And there's Pee-Pee headed over to the chicken coop. There's a Frenchie over here who's starting to look a lot more redder in the face. I think soon it's going to be time. So we have their food bucket over here now because it has a lid. That way I don't have to carry a bucket. But also we bought a scooper, so that makes things better because this thing like fills up a trough in one scoop. Well, the chicks know that they're getting fed, don't they? Watch out, French. I'm going to move this back to where it belongs, like I do every day. Food. Ah, look, it is Rocky. Hi, Rocky. Alright, so some updates for the chicken coop. We built another lay box, obviously, on top of the other lay box, but it's supposed to be hanging on the wall, so we're going to hang it soon. Also, we installed some more branches for them to roost. Figured they didn't have enough roosting spots. So we did that, and then I'm also going to be building more lay boxes on top of this house. I just think that they need more lay boxes because, well, recent events, Paprika has been fighting with Shelby, our broody mother, and has been killing all of her eggs so that she can lay eggs in her nest. And I don't know why, because there's plenty of nesting areas, like the other chickens don't have a problem, but Paprika has a problem with Shelby and just wants her nest, I guess. So that sucks, because she's been making chicks, and then Paprika comes and kills them before they're able to hatch. I collected 2 eggs. Pretty sure they're duck eggs. I don't know. I've got one chicken that likes to lay with the ducks in the duck nest, and I think that she may be laying, because literally she looks like she should be laying. So I can't tell if these are duck eggs or her eggs. Because they lay together. Now let's talk about even more recent events. So, Paprika's been killing all of Shelby's eggs. Which means that I had to step in. Sorry, it's so dark in my room. I just turned on the lights and it's still dark. And literally incubate an egg with my body. This is my brooding light that I used to raise the other chicks, but now it's being used to raise a chick of our own. Everybody, this baby hatched on Thanksgiving. That's right. After a full day of cooking, I then held an egg for 7 hours straight with jackets and multiple layers on to keep myself warm. The perfect temperature for a tiny baby. And now I have a little bird daughter who thinks I'm her mother. And I'm up all night with her because she gets a little moody whenever I leave her by herself. But she was just sleeping, so it's okay. But her name is Pocahontas. I don't know if it's a girl yet, obviously. She was just born yesterday, which was Thanksgiving. And this is her tiny little setup for now. We do have an extra tank that we'll probably be moving her into, but this was just like an emergency thing. But obviously on that side of the bin it's colder, and then on this side it's warmer so that she can walk back and forth. She's got a tiny, tiny little water dish because I don't want her to drown in it. And it actually looks like she's been eating her food, which is interesting because everything that I read said that after they hatch they won't eat for a while, so that's interesting. Oh, she's going back to sleep. So yeah, what happened was she was hatching. We knew she was hatching. She had pipped, and then Paprika kicked Shelby out of her nest and saw that the baby was pipping and just started pecking the literal heck out of it. And so I ran over and I grabbed the egg really quickly, and Paprika threw a fit at me. It's funny because this is actually Paprika's egg, because Paprika lays eggs in Shelby's nest, so Shelby was incubating Paprika's eggs too, but I guess Paprika doesn't care. So she wanted to kill it. So after I cooked my dishes, I was holding this egg for 7 hours, and I fell asleep holding this egg, and then it hatched against my body. It was insane, and I was like, oh my god, I just hatched an egg. And now I'm her mommy. And she's adorable. So yeah, that's how my Thanksgiving went. And I feel like all the other eggs are gonna be kind of like this, because if Paprika keeps giving us problems, that's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be holding eggs and incubating eggs with my body if I have to. Shelby does have a couple of eggs that are starting to turn into babies now. We've been candling them pretty consistently after this baby. I think she has one that is around 15 days. And then she has a couple that are like only 3 days of incubation, because pretty much every single time Paprika killed one of her babies, I would just replace the egg to not upset Shelby. I was trying to make sure she has the same amount of eggs that she's had. And Shelby's fine, by the way. She gets up and she eats almost every day. She stretches her wings, so she's not starving herself or anything. She just wants to be a mama. And I would have put this chick back with her, but I just can't. She's one of our smallest chickens. Paprika and her twin sister Mustard are bullies to her, and I'm just worried that she wasn't going to be able to take care of the chick. Like, I was just going to have her hatch the eggs, and I was going to take them and incubate them like I do all the other eggs anyways. Not incubate them, but, you know, like put them under the brooding light. So that way she gets to hatch eggs, and then I just take the chicks and I brood them. That's what I figured was going to happen. I never thought that Paprika was going to be so aggressive towards the eggs. We've lost 3 babies. I mean, this little one had to hatch by itself because all the eggs that were incubating with it had been killed. So, that's sad, but she's happy. She's a happy little bird, friendly little bird. And she's probably going to be our friendliest chicken, honestly. But, yeah. So, we're hatching eggs now. That's us. I don't have much else to tell you for this vlog. Okay, so I don't have really much for this vlog. This is just a small update. So I guess I'm gonna end it here. I hope everybody had an amazing holiday. If you didn't, well, that's okay too. But you have family with us, and you can message us anytime about just about anything. The dogs are doing great. Training's going well. They have their own pens that they prefer to be around, which is okay with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Pass it on to your friends. Share it. Enjoy the videos of our crazy animals. And have a wonderful day. See you next time. Goodbye. Say bye, Pepper.